Hello, everyone. A poor old man who had no one to take care of him spent his last days in an abandoned house with only his dog for company. The dog never left his owner's side and stayed with him until the very end. But one day the dog left the old man and returned with a huge and unexpected gift that made him break down in tears. Want to know what it was? Stay till the end of the video. An old man lived in an abandoned house on the outskirts of town. The house didn't have electricity or water, but it was a roof over his head, and that was all that mattered. The old man had no one to take care of him, so he spent his last days alone. However, he wasn't completely alone because he had a loyal dog named Buddy by his side. Buddy would stay by the old man's side all day, licking his hand and tail wagging, asking for a pat. The dog would often go outside to look for food, and sometimes he would bring some leftovers from his trips. It wasn't much, but the old man was grateful for every little thing because it kept him going. One day the old man woke up and noticed that Buddy wasn't in their hut. He assumed that the dog had gone out to hunt for food and that he'd be back soon. Hours passed, but Buddy still hadn't returned. The old man started to worry, because it was unlike the dog to be gone for so long. Just when he was about to get out of bed to look for his pet, Buddy came running in, tail wagging. The old man was relieved to see that his pet was okay. When the dog came closer, the old man noticed that Buddy was limping. The dog had a big gash on his leg, and it was clear that he'd been in a fight with another animal. The old man got up and started to clean and bandage his dog's wound. He knew that if he didn't take care of it, the infection would spread and could cost his pet his life. Buddy whined as the old man cleaned his wound, but he knew it had to be done. The old man loved his dog and wouldn't let anything happen to him. After finishing up, the old man gave Buddy some water and some food, and then laid down next to his dog. Buddy stayed by his owner all night, and the old man was grateful for the company, because he had unfelt this loved in a long time. The next morning, the old man woke up and noticed that Buddy wasn't in his usual spot by his bedside. He got up and started to look for his dog, but he couldn't find him anywhere. Just when he was about to start worrying, he heard some scratching at the door. The old man opened the door and couldn't believe his eyes. Buddy had brought a huge bone to his owner. The bone was bigger than the old man's hand, and it was clear that Buddy had found it out in the wild. The old man was touched by his dog's thoughtfulness, and he knew that Buddy was the best dog in the world. The old man hugged his dog and thanked him for the gift. He knew that he didn't have much time left, but he was grateful for the love that Buddy had given him. From that day on, Buddy continued to bring his owner little gifts, and the old man's heart just grew bigger and bigger. He knew that he was the luckiest old man in the world to have such a loyal dog by his side. This touching story shows that even in the darkest of times, love can shine through. The old man and his dog were both lonely, but they found comfort in each other's company. And when the dog brought the old man the bone, it was clear that he wasn't just a pet, he was a loyal friend. The old man's story is an inspiration to us all to be kind to animals because they have a remarkable ability to sense our emotions and respond accordingly.